Hi, my name is Claudia and I live here with my 55 dogs. They are all rescue.
Informasi pagi ini, populasi anjing di Pulau Bali merupakan yang terbesar di Indonesia.
Semakin kesini semakin membesar populasi anjing. Sampai kita bisa nyebutin ini sebuah masalah besar. Dimanapun kita berada, setiap hari pasti kita melihat puluhan anjing liar. Sayangnya, hampir tidak ada orang yang berusaha untuk memperbaiki masalah ini. Claudia adalah salah satu dog rescuer located di Bali. Setiap hari, ia memberi makanan, melindung, dan merawat ratusan anjing liar. Saya penasaran bagaimana rutin sehari dia sebagai seorang dog rescuer. Kita mengikuti dia sehari untuk melihat dan mencari tahu realitas kehidupan dia.
Jojo, kamu makan di sana ya? Jojo, come, sini, let her eat. Oh, sini makan,
Kamu?
Makan lagi. Oh yeah, it's more than enough. You already eat 2 times.
So, how did this whole project started out? Because I imagine that you were living here in Bali, you've been seeing all these dogs, and at what point did you think like, alright, I'm gonna do something about it and I'm gonna start helping?
Actually, I did not even think about it. A few years ago, then I met other people. They want to do a project to open like a shelter to keep the dog until they recover and try to find them adoption. But then the whole project failed and I stuck alone.
Okay.
And then I was trapped in.
So you were with the team before this, and then
we were a few people before. Yeah.
and all of them they're still here, or they do their own thing now, or
Most of them they are back.
they're back to their home country.
Yeah.
Okay. How many dogs you feed on a day?
More than 100.
More than 100.
Yeah, between me and my staff.
Okay.
2 people. Onder de.
That's a dog.
Ja, daar. Ja.
If you don't give them food, like the people who who are working in this place, they don't feed her at all.
I don't know if they give some. Maybe they give some feasible food.
So that also explains why every dog is so happy to see you every time, right?
Oh, yeah.
They seem really happy every time you come.
Come on, sini makan.
Claudia merawat 300 anjing di dalam rumahnya dan 3 shelter yang punya dia juga. Ia mengajak kami ke rumahnya untuk melihat anjing-anjingnya. Pas sampai rumahnya, kami kaget dengan suasana yang sangat ramai dengan anjing-anjing. Claudia kenalin kami dengan pegawainya dan semua anjing yang berada dalam rumahnya. Claudia terbuka untuk berbicara tentang masalah populasi anjing di Indonesia. Bagaimana dia berusaha keras untuk membantu dan keadaan sulit dia.
Teman mau masuk, dia atau dia masuk. This is minced chicken. Minced chicken is this whole chicken. We will cut them and give to the dog. They are a little bit difficult to eat. We have big stock of everything.
So I can imagine that the cooking like never stops, right? Like you
Yeah.
always, like
Yeah,
when
we
something
are
is done, you're always busy with doing the next
Yeah,
one.
we start 6:30 in the
Oh,
morning
yeah?
to cook because we cook fresh.
Until?
But until 11, and then we start again around 3 o'clock for the afternoon feeding here and feeding on the street.
He's still healing, yeah?
Yes, she's under construction. Here under construction. Eh? She was randoming on the street in the cow place, and I saw her once, and then she ran away, and it took me 1 month to find her again. And I tried to catch her with some food, whatever, and she ran away. And the place is close to it, but it's 40 ara, where all the cows are there. So we went there with my team, and we couldn't find her. And the next day, one of the boys was delivering our stock to my other shelter, and he saw her on the street, and then he asked someone to help him, and he was able to catch her and bring to the clinic. So that's why.
What was the situation when
The
you just got
situation,
her?
she was very skinny with completely no hair.
No hair
she
at
has
all.
blood parasite, anemia, skin condition she still have now. The doctor were not sure she could survive because she was very, very weak. She was skin and bones.
So it's a miracle that she survived the whole
It's a miracle,
situation.
it's a little miracle.
So that's why she's your little princess.
She's a princess because I know when the hair are back, she will be beautiful, beautiful Bali dog. Yeah. I found her.
Okay.
Hermes, fuori. Hermesito. Greta.
Looked it?
Hey.
What is the cause of this dog problem here in Bali, in your opinion?
The people, they don't really care. Even if they have a dog, the dog usually lives on the street.
Do you ever confront people who abuse their dogs on your side, or you know that they have a dog which is in a bad situation?
Yeah, many, because many people, they keep the dog on the chain or on the cage just for security. So when someone comes, of course they bark a lot, but they don't really care about them. So they don't really feed properly, they don't give water, they never walk them, they just keep the dog there like accessories, but they don't care.
What do you say to the owner if you see something like that happening?
Yeah, I try to go there and talk to, make them understand. I take over the vet course, assure them they will get sick if they don't get the proper food. They start to have skin problem, or demodex, or a blood parasite, and then we start to feed and try to make them understand what is the right thing to do. Not sure keep the dog on the cage or on the chain 24 hours.
Are there moments where you just like want to give up because it's so
Every single
much
day.
effort? Every single day.
Every single day. Every single day I think, oh, it's too much for me right now. I cannot handle anymore. But as soon as I meet a dog in need, then it's difficult for me to say I don't care. I just run away from the situation. It's not a choice that I have so many dogs. I mean, it would be so nice to find adoption, but it's really hard. It's really hard.
Because it's like it's a big difference, like now versus 10 years ago when you just started, right?
Yeah. It's a big difference. I mean, 10 years ago I still had a life. Now I don't have a life anymore. It's everything for them, thinking of them 24 hours.
When you first started, like how was the situation back then?
But the situation was so many stray dogs on the street. We already had another house, safe house where to put the dog after. I mean, when we rescue them temporarily to try to find adoption for them, but because it's so difficult to find adoption, of course, it becomes a shelter and they are there.
Oh, that's it. Do you feel like support is missing from people who see this on an everyday basis, but they don't really help out?
Yeah, many people report on Facebook, on Instagram, please can you help, or I saw this dog on the corner somewhere, can someone go and help? So the question is, if I can do, you can also do, if not, you don't report, because you report and make the other people angry. Why you spend time to email or put the post in Facebook or in Instagram, or basically you don't do anything, because all rescue people, we are all overwhelmed by cost, by dogs, by medical costs. They are so expensive, and every time someone, post, can you help this dog? We cannot always run and then, oh, lucky dog, oh, I love Bali dog, oh, another rescue center, can you go there? No, we cannot go, we can simply not go. I also at the beginning, when I saw a difficult case on the street, I did not ask help for anyone. If I want to help, I took the dog, I bring to the clinic, there are several clinics here, and I did by myself, you know.
Dan ini salah satu tempat punya si Claudia. Di sini ada lebih dari 100 anjing, dan anjing semuanya ini bisa diambil buat adopsi. Anjing kenapa harus makan di sini?
Karena kalau kasih makan kita harus pisah.
Oh, oke.
Biar jangan fight.
Oke. Jadi ini semua sudah makan, nanti ada yang baru lagi datang di sini.
I feel overwhelmed, but I always hope when I rescue someone, I always hope he will survive, because many we rescue from the street are really very, very sick, and we never know if they survive or not. Like Princess, she was really sick. Like Sisi was also very sick when I rescued her. Sky spent 3 months in the clinic, for example. She came out from the cage.
The first emotion that you think is like, I want them to survive.
Yeah, I want them to survive first. Yeah, this is my first thought.
So, in your eyes, like for example, most dog owners, they just look at how pretty a dog is, or like they want a baby or a breeder. But in your opinion, it's like every dog, no matter what they look like, or no matter what the disease is, you want them to have all a comfortable life, right?
Yes, no matter. They are all beautiful. They are all special. Everyone is different. It's like human, you know. We are all different. We are all beautiful.
Kata Claudia, momen terbahagia dia setiap hari adalah pas dia mengajak anjingnya jalan sore hari di pantai. Kami memutuskan untuk ikut dan melihat Claudia bersenang-senang dengan anjingnya. Cuacanya bagus, Claudia bahagia, dan anjingnya pun bahagia juga. Momen ini saya sadar bahwa ada banyak anjing yang tidak bisa mengalami kebahagiaan ini. Semua anjing mempunyai emosi, dengan bentuk apa aja dan dalam keadaan apapun anjingnya sedang berada. Guys, dan ini akhir dari hari ini. Claudia, makasih banyak buat ajak kami for today. If there's anybody who would like to support this cause or like to donate, we'll put the information here. And you know, just save the doggos in Bali. It's not that much. Saya senang melihat orang-orang yang berusaha untuk memperbaiki masalah ini. Masalah anjing liar adalah sesuatu yang tidak semua orang sadar. Claudia menunjukkan bahwa kehidupan anjing-anjing dia lebih penting dari kehidupan dia sendiri. Itu adalah sesuatu yang sangat unik. Untuk semua orang yang merasa pengen membantu anjing juga, kalian bisa membantu donasi ke Claudia. Di dalam deskripsi video ini ada bank details dari Claudia. Apa solusi kalian untuk masalah ini di Indonesia? Let me know in the comments.